Good afternoon, teacher.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you, Haruka?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good, thank you. Okay, so let's wait for others before we start. Okay, please excuse me for a while. Okay, good afternoon to those who just came in the class. Okay, it's nice to see you again. Okay, so where are the others? By the way, while waiting for others, please open the file that we used last week. We will still use that one today for the continuation of our lesson. So last week we did not have much time to finish everything, so we will have the second part today. Hello, bye, Cow. Good afternoon. Okay, good afternoon, Poon. Okay, so before we continue our lesson last week, okay, what did we study? What function did we study last week? About the, it's just a two-letter word. What was it about? Students, what function did we study last week? The pass or fail?
If condition.
Okay, the if function. Okay, so that was our topic last week. And how do you, what is the format of an if function when you use it in Microsoft Excel? What should be the format? Or what should be the formula for that? Anyone? What should be the formula for the if function? Anyone? Students, you can open your microphone if you want to answer, and I'm giving points to those students who answer. Take note that you have points for your participation also aside from the activity. Okay, so how do you, or what do you type when you use the if function? What's the formula for that?
If equal.
Hmm?
If equal.
If first, if, and then equal.
No, sorry. Equal if.
Okay,
Condition.
equal, and then if, and then after that,
Condition.
okay, the condition. Okay, very good. Condition and then comma. What's next?
Comma, and then pass or fail. I'm not sure this one.
Okay, so who has any idea? Actually, you have a clue here already. No PP. Okay, so what's next? If equals if, and then condition, comma. What's the next one? Students, this one is very easy. I explained this one last week already. Anyone? Students, you have a clue here already. If you are just seeing my screen, if you are just looking at my screen, there is a clue already. Anyone? We will not continue if no one will answer. Okay? We will force you to
True
answer.
or false?
Hmm?
True or false?
No, it's not true or false. Can you be more specific? Take note that we have condition here. We have a condition. So after you type the condition, what's next? Okay, we will not continue, students, if no one will answer because I taught you this one already last week. I want to evaluate if you really were listening to me last week. So, what's next here? Yes?
Value.
What kind of value? Value is a broad term or general term. What kind of value? Okay, so I will wait for someone to answer. Anyone? Students, the answer is on the screen actually. Unless you're doing something there. Anyone? Do you see my screen? Yes or no? Okay, the answer is there. I think it's readable. It's readable.
Value if true and value
Yes,
if false.
exactly. Value if true. The answer is here already, students. Okay, value if true or if the answer if the condition here is true. Okay. And then comma, what's next? What's next? Comma and then?
Value if false.
Okay, value or answer if false. And take note also, students, that you need to enclose it in quotation marks, okay, so that you will not have any errors. And then close parenthesis, and then after that, just press enter on your keyboard. Okay, so again, how do you use or what do you type if you use the if function in Microsoft Excel? What's the format? Don't tell me you forgot already. Yes, anyone can answer. How do you use the if function in Microsoft Excel? What's the formula for that? Anyone?
Equal if
Okay, equal if and then
Condition.
Okay, condition and then
Value if true.
okay,
Value
value
if
if
false.
true and value if is or if false. Thank you, Haruka Sirikanya. Again, what's the formula for if function in Microsoft Excel?
Equal if condition, value if true, and value if false.
Okay, thank you. Very good. Poon. What's the formula?
Equal if condition. Value if true. Value if false.
Okay, very good. Next, Grace.
Equal if condition, value if true, value if false.
Okay, very good. Ode. What's the formula?
Value is true and value is false.
Okay, so we have equals if and then condition, value if true, and then value if false. How about you, PP? He's not here. Okay, students, I don't understand why you did not answer earlier. You waited for me to call your names before you answered. Okay, so again, students, please do not forget this formula because this will be included in your test. Next week, we will have a review and today we will discuss our last topic. In 2 weeks, you will have your test. Okay, so today, students, we will discuss about the ifs function with S. Okay, ifs function is similar to if. Okay, but you can use this one if you have more than one condition. Okay, last time we used the if, right? And if you use if, you only have one condition. Am I right? Yes or no? Okay, so here, students, ifs, you use this one if you have more than one condition. Okay, so if you have 2 conditions, 3 conditions, 4 conditions, okay? I think you can have many conditions here, so it depends on what kind of worksheet you are working on, okay? But if you have more than one condition, then use the equals ifs, okay? Or the ifs function, again with letter S. Okay, so the formula is basically the same, students. Okay, so all you need to do is to type equal IFS, okay, and then the condition, okay, the condition, comma, and then the answer to that condition if it is true. We will not do false here, only true. Okay, so if it is true, then answer if true. Okay, and then comma, you will just repeat again, condition, and then comma, answer if true. Okay, so basically, this is just the formula. It depends on how many conditions you have. So you will repeat this formula. Okay, you will repeat each condition here, depending on how many conditions you have there. Okay, understood? You understand? Okay, now, so let's try to have it in our example here. Okay, so last time we just have only one condition. Okay, so pass. Okay, so if the value is true, then pass. If the value is, if the condition is true, pass. If the condition is false, fail. Okay, so now, students, we have here 4 conditions. Okay, and our conditions here say that 91 to 100 will get the mark or the remark excellent. 81 to 90, very good. Okay, 75 to 80, good. And then 70 to 74 needs improvement. Okay, so for example, these are our conditions. So we can apply this one here. Okay, we will start from from here, from the first condition up to the last. Okay, so how are we going to do this one, students? Okay, again, equal, ifs, and then what's the first condition? What's the first condition? If this cell is, what's the first condition that we have here? Anyone? What's the first condition? This one? If this cell is what? For conditions, you will use greater than, less than, equal, greater than, equal, less than, equal, just like last week. We have the value here already, 91 to 100. So what condition can you come up using this value? Anyone? Okay, let's do the weighting game again.
Greater than 91 or
Greater than
equal.
91, are you sure? Can you try again, Poon? Your answer is very near to that. Very close.
Greater than or equal
Okay, greater than or equal to?
91.
Okay, greater than or equal to 91. Very good. Okay, and then after that, you will type the answer if the condition is true. Okay, so what should be the answer, or what should be the remark if the condition is true? What should be the remark if it is greater than or equal to 91? What should be the answer?
Excellent.
Okay, so we have excellent. Very good. Okay, excellent. Okay, now let's go on to the second condition. So we are finished with this one. So let's go to the next one. Okay, how about the next one? What should be the condition? Anyone?
Greater or equal 81.
Okay, same cell. Greater than or equal to 81. By the way, students, you can use greater than only, but you should have -1 here. So you need to include 81 in your condition. So greater than 80 if you will just use greater, okay, without equal. Okay, but so that you will not be confused, just use this one, greater than or equal. Okay, if this is the condition and if the answer is true, what should be the remark?
Very good.
Okay, very good. Okay, now let's go on to the next condition. Again, students, I just want to remind you, do not forget the commas. Do not forget the quotation marks. Okay, they are very important. Next. What's the next condition? Aside from Poon and Haruka, I would like other students to answer. You know who you are. And open your microphone. We are now on this condition. So,
Greater than or equal 75.
okay, greater than or equal to 75. Very good. And then what would be the answer by Kao?
Good.
Okay, good. Very good. Okay, and then let's go now to the last condition. What would it be aside from those students who answered already? What would be the last condition? those students who answered already? Yes, Grace?
Greater than or equal to 70.
Okay, greater than or equal to 70. Okay, and then close. No, not yet. Okay. If the answer is true, what would be the output or the remark?
Needs improvement.
Okay, needs improvement. Okay, and then that's it. For the first cell, what should be the answer? What should be the remark here? 86. Okay, it should be very good. So let's see if we got it right. Okay, it's very good. And then students, the same last week, you don't really need to make a formula or to type the formula for each cell. All you need to do is to use the fill handle and then drag, and then the formula will follow. Okay, so very good, very good, very good, very good. Okay, needs improvement, very good, good. Okay, excellent, excellent, very good, and then good. Okay, so that is how you use the ifs function, students. Okay, any questions? No more questions? Are you sure? Okay, so again, students, for the ifs formula, okay, you can use this one if you have more than one condition. Okay, but we are not talking about the false value here, only true. Okay, do not be confused. Okay, so condition 1, if it is true, what is the answer? Next, condition 2, if it is true, what is the answer? Condition 3, if it is true, what's the answer? Okay, and then so on and so forth, depending on how many conditions you have. Okay, ready for the activity? Ready for the activity? Yes or no? Okay, now students, you had this one last time, right? Yes or no? The last one that you, the file that you did last time. Okay, so you have pass and fail here, right? Okay, so using the conditions, I would like you to change the pass and fail to the 4 conditions I stated here. Okay, so I will copy and paste it here so that you will have a guide. Okay, so these are the conditions. I would like you to change pass and fail to this one using ifs function. Okay, so you have this one column. You know the technique already on how you can do it fast, right? Just do one formula for each column and then use the fill handle to do the others. Okay? Any questions? Okay? I'll give you the remaining time to do it. We still have 15 minutes left. So I think that would be enough for you to finish the activity, right? Finish it as soon as you can so that you will not have any homework. Okay, Oday, do you have the file? No? I think it's in our line group.
It cannot open, teacher.
I cannot open it. Okay, so I will send the file again. Okay. Oops. Oh, this wait, I need to sign in again here on laptop. Because it's been a week already. Where is our group? Please wait all day, okay? Oh, I'm speaking. My my microphone is muted. Oday, just go to the activity tab here or sheet. Okay. And then using the ifs function, please change pass or fail to this ones. Excellent, very good, good, and needs improvement. Please let me know when you're done. By the way, can all of you use the ifs function in your Excel? Can you use it? Because I saw some issues online that some of the people cannot use it. So I just want to make sure. If you have any problems, please tell me, okay? Time check, 10 minutes.
Teacher,
Yes.
I cannot type like A1. I can type only 2 times. I cannot type 4 times
Really?
at the block. Yes.
Maybe use ifs.
Teacher, me
Yes.
too.
You can only
Me
type
too.
2 times only.
Yes.
I can type only one time.
1 time only. But
Yes.
if you type ifs, do you have this one? Yes, I think you can do it. If that's the case. Can you take a photo and send it to our line group? Let me see. How about you, Sirikanya Ode and Haruka? Can you do it? I think you forgot the comma, quotation marks. Please make sure of that. Condition here, and then comma, value if true, and close it in quotation marks. And then comma again, condition. Please take a photo of the error so that I can help you. Okay, did not receive any photos, so I think it's okay now. Maybe you forgot the comma or quotation marks.
Now it's become blue, but the answer is not excellent, very good, need improvement.
What's the answer?
The answer is like hashtag name.
Okay, please check your formula if it is like this. Spaces don't matter. This one, and then after the condition, comma, and then quotation marks, and then comma again. Did you type the cell name or you just click on the cell?
Click.
Okay, so it should work. Can you take a photo, please, of your formula? Poon, how about you? Still have the same problem? Oh, Poon left the meeting. Grace, please take a photo. Grace, I want to see your formula. Please double click the cell. Oh, I can see your formula here. A1. Did you use the double quotation or you type like 2 single quotation marks? You need to use the double, huh? Double quotation mark. Do not type 2 single quotations. Double.
I use
Yes, Grace?
double. I
Okay.
use
What?
double one.
Okay, what version of Microsoft Excel you are using? Okay, let's talk about this one later, okay? Don't worry. You can still send your work until tomorrow. Okay, students, so we don't have enough time. So when you're done with the activity, please send the file. Okay, please include the date in your file name. Okay, so nickname, number, and then the date today. Okay, so that I will I can identify which date is that activity from. And then for next week, we will have a review. So I will give you a file and then you will answer. Next week, just a review only. Your test will be in 2 weeks. Okay, so study about the minimum, maximum, average, if or ifs, the count, count A, and count if. So these are the formulas that we studied before. So please study all of them. Okay, we will have a review next week. This is a graded review, so you will have points, but I will not guide you through it. Okay, I will just give you the file and then you will do it by yourself. Do you understand, students? Okay, so that is all for today. You can send your file until tomorrow, don't worry. And for those who have problems, please contact me later so that I can address your concerns. Okay, stay safe and have a nice day, everyone. Merry Christmas. See you again next week. Bye. Merry Christmas, everyone.